Well, I'm pleased to be joined now by Lloydminster Bobcats head coach and general manager, Nigel Dube. Nigel, thank you for taking this time and joining me.
Thanks for having me, Evan.
Now, Nigel, exciting weekend coming up for the team as the summer prospects camp is just around the corner, starting this Friday, going until Sunday. Now, Nigel, just starting things off, obviously exciting time for the team, exciting time for, kids coming out, trying out for the team. How many players will be at the camp this weekend?
We're excited. We're excited to have, we're going to do 6 smaller teams here, which is exciting. Just to get back on the ice and get into those games and to play out there. I think the big part for us is, we're really looking forward to kind of the start of that 21-22 season. And it's been a long wait for us, a little bit longer here in Lloydminster. But, the other exciting part is for our players and our prospects to see our city, to get familiar with it and see how much we have to offer here in the border city. And that's an exciting part. So I just think a lot of positives overall that we're going to, and, getting guys back on the ice, whether they've been on the ice or not, and just getting into, things moving forward.
And Nigel, adding on to that, it's exciting too. There will be some fans in the stands, 85 spectators there. So it'll be cool for not only for the fans to be able to see some of the future players coming up, but as well for some of those future players to be able to see, what the crowd, what the fans are like here in Lloydminster.
Well, and I think that's a part of it, right? Just seeing the facilities. We'll be over at the service, but seeing the facilities, and we've had some of our veteran players where their parents have reached out and like, hey, can we come watch? I think people are just missing that atmosphere of being in the rink and being able to watch live sports, and it gives an opportunity to have some fans there, and more than welcome. Obviously, there's a small capacity at that, but just to stop in and see what's going on. And I think that's, again, we're probably going to use the word exciting here a lot, Evan, but I think it is an exciting time.
Now, Nigel, this is one thing that the team did miss out last season. I guess just how much different will this be, for this offseason, having this camp relatively early on in the summer?
Yeah, well, we're going to be one of 3 teams here kicking off this weekend as things continue to move forward. We were able to bring in our athletes, our veteran players, and have some skill sessions during the time where 8 were allowed on there. So we did that. But again, I think it's just a positive. There's a lot of question of what next year looks like already. And I think it's just a positive that, that we're moving in this direction and things are working towards that. And obviously excited for the fall to roll around. And this is the first step.
Now, Nigel, final question here from myself. What are you looking for in what could be the future Bobcats players here?
Well, for us, we want to see the guys that did the work while things were shut down, whether that was shooting pucks in their garage or finding a way to, work out at home without equipment or with equipment, and those guys that really dedicated themselves to the game. And I think that's going to be a big part here early, is to see, who did that and who's kind of, maybe went the other way and just kind of sat around and used it as a reason to not be active. So that's a big part. But we have our core values here in family, discipline, commitment, and integrity. And that's a big part of it. Those in our players every day on the ice, how they handle themselves in the community, when they're interacting with other people. And when they're in our community out and about it, whether it be at the restaurant or, those things like that. So we break it all down. I think it's one of those, it's cliche like, but the eyes are always on you as an athlete. And we'll see how they do here. And I think, there's going to be some good competition all around and really push each other and push our veteran players too as well.
Nigel, this should be a very exciting weekend coming up. Obviously, starting off what should be hopefully an exciting year moving forward for the Lloydminster Bobcats. Nigel, thank you very much for taking this time and joining me.
Thanks for having me, Evan.